today is our second installment of our brand new podcast, which is called Something
This afternoon.
Afternoon. And finally, we did it. So, thank you very much for tuning in to this podcast. We would like for you very much to click like and subscribe onto this channel so that we have more motivation. We have more motivation to do more of this podcast until October. Yes, before that, Nezwan, do you have something to tell us regarding today's episode?
Yeah. In this episode, we're gonna talk about the topics. First is about our hometown, place we were born, and the place where we were brought up by our parents. Second thing is about natural environment, animals, or like the nature itself. And the third thing is about Dengkil, our experience at Uitm Dengkil, and yeah, many more related to Dengkil. It is a topic that always been the favorite of Haziq.
It's because that's the thing that we have most in common, Dengkil. So we have to,
Mm.
you know, we need to
Yeah. Even though most of the students of UITM Dengkil now need to be relocated to UITM Puncak Alam,
Yes.
since the things for the students. So yeah. So there are some of them are not called ASIP students. They are now called ASILAM. It stands for Asasi Puncak Alam. But it is something that we uh, it is just for one semester, and hopefully they can go back to Dengkil in their semester 2.
We hope so. We hope so. So we'll start this podcast with a topic of our hometown. Why? Because recently, do you know the trend on Twitter where people where people say that, for example, don't kill people be like, I know a spot, and then take you,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
take you to
yeah.
Nepal. Like KL people,
That kind of tweet is kind of trending nowadays.
yes. So we took that as inspiration and we'll do that to this topic regarding our hometown. So, Nezwan, where is your hometown? And if you know a spot, where will you take me?
Well, uh, it's kind of complicated to say which one places in my state, Sabah, is my hometown. Because, firstly, I was born in Sandakan, but I also have my hometown in Papar, uh, at the Kota Kinabalu, near at Kota Kinabalu. But now, I am currently living in Tawau for like 15 years. Yeah, 15 years. So I do not know how to choose which one of them. Uh, but I think I want to choose Sandakan because yeah, it is uh, my my birthplace. Yeah. Uh-uh.
Where will you take me, Nezwan? Where will you take me?
Mm, I think it's depends on your type of your personality. Yeah, if I myself, I think I will go to the new place. Like at Sandakan, there is a place that is known as Harbour Mall. It's kind of like I think in Kuala Lumpur it's like the Surya KLCC. Yeah, there's a mall. There's all hotel attached the shopping mall. I think it is the biggest building in Sandakan. You can go to many shops there. There's also a cinema there, and it is also uniquely a stand beside the sea, so you can see the view of the sea just from the building. And Haziq, one
Yes.
question for you. Yeah,
Yes.
where is your hometown? And if I ask you, bring me to one spot, where do you want to bring me?
So my hometown, which one would you want? My dad's side or my mom's side? Which one would you want?
Mm, tell both of them.
What?
Both of them.
Both of them. Okay, this will take a long time then. So basically, on my dad's side, we live in our family live in Sekinchan, which is located
Ah,
um, very like from my place Klang, right? It takes about one like 2 hours, 2 hours from Klang to get to Sekinchan. Wait, do you hear the alarm voice?
I didn't hear that.
Okay, right. So basically, when you go into go to Sekinchan, right? The place that you would want to go to is the paddy fields. It's like the
Mm,
perfect spot for you to take pictures and post on Instagram. In fact, I have posted one with all the paddy fields behind me in the photo. It's picture perfect, and hopefully you will get many likes from it. But one thing I want to say about my dad's hometown, even though it's filled with paddy fields and all that, but it has one vivid disadvantage, not disadvantage, very inconvenience, which is it is very, very hot, very hot. If you think
I can
there
say
will
that
be,
all places in Malaysia are hot,
oh,
excluding Genting Highlands and Kundasang. Just that place.
yes, but the place is like take it 2 levels ahead of the normal heat that we always get. But
See.
returning back to the question, if people come to my hometown of Sekinchan, where would they go? I will take them to the paddy fields and experience the the view that are very much picture perfect, that are very nice. I'll show you in my Instagram photo right here or right here. I don't know. I'll edit them later on. Or down here, I think. Or up here.
I think down here or up there.
I think up here. This is my Instagram photo uh, of me in Skinchan. Yes. You mentioned about you wanted to know both of my hometowns, right, Nezwan? You only
Mhm.
mentioned one place before this, before I talk. So it's your turn. What's your second hometown?
All
And
right.
where would you take me?
So I will say Papa is my second hometown.
Hmm?
Yes, it is my mother's side
Hmm?
hometown. So it is near to Kota Kinabalu. It
Oh,
is on the west coast. Yeah, on the west coast of Sabah. So it is a place that is popular for agriculture. There are so many paddy fields, just like Kedah. Yeah, so many. So besides from agriculture, we also have the what I call this fishery, maritime like that lah. Like the the fish is the main source of the foods there. Yeah, like many of the people living in Papat is like how is it fishmonger
mm.
or yeah like that.
So if I go there and fish at Papa, right? Which fish am I most certainly gonna get? What's the specialty over there? If you could pinpoint one.
I can I can I cannot say what type of fish you're gonna get. It depends on your luckiness. But as I remember, there are a lot of type of fish. Yeah, that you can get. There. One of them is I don't know what the name in English, but the Malay name is ikan merah. That is fish.
Oh,
Haziq.
I'm hungry already. Wait, it's been a long time since I ate one. Go on.
Yeah. Talking about fish,
Yes,
Haziq. Do you regularly eat fish? There?
maybe I say quite frequent, but not more than chicken. I think
Ah,
chicken comes first when it comes to like
ah,
meals and stuff. Chicken comes first, and then um, fish are distant second.
mm. Here, fish is more popular than chicken. But since I am a long time favorite of chicken, so I always go to chicken.
Hmm. You should bring me a dish from Papa when we meet again. When will we meet again?
I
This one.
think you should. I think you should go to Sabah lah. Go to
Oh,
Sabah and eat the seafood, so you
yeah.
can experience it by yourself.
The
You know
last
the freshness.
hmm,
Ah,
the last time I went there was like during my standard five. We went to Gunung
mm.
Kinabalu. Oh, such a fun experience.
It
And
was 2012, so many things have changed.
yeah, is
If
it
you
the
consider,
same when it comes to the climate? Because when I went there, it was very cold. Whenever I went, it was
mm,
very cold. Is it the same now, or climate change messed it all
no,
up?
it is still the same.
Oh, thank God.
Unless you go there, unless you go there the afternoon, yeah,
Oh,
you will still feel the vibe of the sun lah.
hmm. So you talk about both
uh-huh.
of your parents' side, right? So
Mm-hmm.
since I talk about my dad's one, which is filled with paddy, which is like the peninsula version of Papa. Eh, no,
What
peninsula
is
version of what? Which one we say first? Which one did you mention first? With the paddy fields and all that?
the pedifil is Papa.
Yes.
Sandakan is the first one.
So we are so much in like this one. My Sekinchan is like the peninsula version of Papa, and Papa is the Borneo version of Skinchan. So we are so much more alike. So mentioning about my mom's side is in Kelompang, and if you are not very familiar with that, it is just a place where it is very near to the border of Selangor and Perak.
Ah,
Whenever we go out in our hometown, we often go to Tanjung Malim, which is located in Perak, just in like 10-minute ride, 10-minute car ride. So yeah, it's very near to the border. And the very thing that makes Kelompang popular is during the fruit season, which is actually right now, I think so. And the most popular fruit there, what would you think it is, Nezwan? What is the most popular fruit, do you think, in
is it
Kelompang?
popular? Is it popular for in Malaysia?
Of course. Very much when you
Uh,
think of Malaysia, you think of this fruit. What is this
I
fruit?
bet I bet there is durian.
Oh,
Since you hold it like durian.
you got me. Yes. Whenever it's time for durian season, right, which is actually right now, oh my God, I could not wait to go back home to the hometown so that I could eat them all. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so much fun going on into the forest and then picking up the durian by yourself. Such a fun nature experience that I never got to experience here in Kelang. Hmm.
Mm.
So much fun eating
Since we
durian.
are talking about, yeah, you are talking about durian, and I
Yes.
am talking about paddy fields,
Hmm.
and uh, before this, just before this, we talk about fish. I
Yes.
think we are talking about one team. I think we're talking about the nature.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
nature.
done talk about flora, right? Now it's time
Ah,
not only to talk about flora, but we can also talk about fauna.
yeah. Is flora and fauna English words?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Ah,
Right.
but since we always use that terms in Malay language, and
Yes.
we seldom really use that in English, right?
Yes. We get so used to using it in our essays.
Hmm. Flora and fauna. So, Haziq, my
Yes.
question for this second topic
Yes.
about animals, nature, and anything related. What
Mm,
is your spirit animal?
my spirit animal. So I think we should do it like this. I will say what I think my spirit animal is, and then you must say to me what you think my spirit animal is. All right? Let's see if have the same we have the same.
Timing?
Yes. Let's
Oh,
see.
all right. But but I don't think we can have the same timing. I don't think with this kind of internet.
So I'll say it first. Then after I've
Uh-huh.
done with my reasoning, then you'll go on.
Yeah, I will honestly bring on my own spirit animal of you. Don't worry.
I think I think this is very basic, but yeah, let's go on either way. So I think my spirit animal is a stray cat. Stray cat.
Stray cat.
Yes.
Why it must be a stray in that cat?
I don't think like I want it to be like the version of Dengkil stray cat, like the ones living in Uitm Dengkil.
Ah,
I would like to put me as that
ah,
version because I would say this. I don't know, but I am very selective when it comes to the thing that I want to do. So, for example, I like to do this podcast with you, right? So I get very enthusiastic and do a lot of things to make sure it's going on very nicely, right? But if people force me to do something that I don't think is very much fun for me, very much beneficial for me, I would very much, very quickly turn them away and don't do that. Because just like a cat, whenever someone pet a cat, if the cat don't like the one who's petting him or petting it, right, it would go away and run away. But
mm,
if the Dengkil cat very much like the person, and maybe the person giving him treats, giving him food or something like that, right? With benefits, then the cat will be like, oh, I want this. I like this. So I think very much I'm like a Dengkil cat where I do what I want, and if I don't want to do, don't bother me. If not, I run away. Ah, I think so. Do you think that's true? Do you agree with
uh,
my self-assessment?
I think by just hearing your reasoning about your spirit animal, it just make me lose my words. But I can say before you said about your spirit animal, I think you're kind of like tiger. Yeah, I
What?
think related to cat lah.
No.
Uh,
Where? Where? What?
yeah, I think
I'm a tiger.
like tiger. I don't know. I don't know that like tiger, but since you say yet that you are like stray cat, I think it is yeah like kind of relative to tiger. So I think my kind of observation is kind of true.
Mm, maybe if I reach my full potential, then I become a tiger lah.
Yeah, yeah, you
No,
get it, you get it.
see, we matching with our thinking. Luckily, you never mentioned that I'm a bull, right?
Uh,
I thought you were going to say I'm a bull. So, you mentioned how I think I'm a stray cat, and you very much think that if I reach my full potential, I'll become a tiger. So, I ask
I
you
think it's time.
the same question.
I and you also must think about my spirit animal.
Yes,
All right.
I think I know it.
Uh, so my spirit animal is butterfly.
Okay, go on, go on, go on.
Since
Explain.
uh, since I choose butterfly as my spirit animal, the reason is like this. First, butterfly. I think butterfly is kind of unique, mysterious, and full of silence. You know, like it flies gracefully, and you just lost sight of the butterfly. It just lost from your observation.
Uh,
Uh,
okay.
it's kind of like myself lah. I am a person who just like to observe silently, and when I want to, I just poof, just vanish from the people's observation.
Would you say that you have reached the full transformation of a butterfly, or are you still en route to becoming a butterfly?
I can say that I'm already being a butterfly.
At what moment did you finally break out of your cocoon? Ah,
Honestly, I can say it was several years ago.
how many years ago? How many years ago?
I don't remember, but I can say it is several years ago lah. So many years lah.
When you
But the
finally
kind
learned
of
about yourself?
the exact number I don't know.
Hmm, a butterfly. So,
Like Jimon, that after you become the butterfly, and then you can also become the next kind of like mega butterfly, the superhero butterfly.
yeah, be more exact, right? You say your spirit animal is a butterfly. So,
Yeah.
what type of butterfly are you like? What color? What personality traits that you think that are very much alike with you and butterfly? Like, if you are butterfly, what color would you be?
I think I will choose like brownish. Yeah,
Hmm.
but for for some for some kind of my personality, I will choose like blue, like a dark blue one. So I have two, brown and dark blue. Depends on my personality.
If I'm a stray cat, I want my color to be orange because that's the most. I think
You
the
know that
oh yeah,
orange cat is the naughty one.
hey, of course. You think it's very much on the spot thinking. Ah, no, I knew it all along that I'm an orange cat.
As I remember, the team kucing baik is for white cat,
Mm,
and the kucing jahat is for black cat.
yeah. Now I'm a naughty cat. I'm a naughty orange cat. So yeah, you mentioned Nezwan, you mentioned about me being very uh adventurous, right? Right, very naughty cat, right? So I think we can take this and go on into our third topic, which is our naughty years of life. The naughty
Go,
years
go
of
on, go on.
our naughty years as adolescents, which is our time in UITM Dengkil.
Uh,
Yes, the moment that you became a butterfly out of your cocoon, the moment I became a stray cat, very adventurous one. The moment we went to UITM Dengkil. So, which part of Dengkil would we talk about today, Nezwan?
hmm. For me, I think I want to talk about the foods, especially from Cafe Palma, and
Okay.
not to forget Anjung Dengkil.
Mm, very much, very much. So,
But but one thing. We
yes.
also need not to forget about the vending machine that
Mm,
always that
favorite drink.
always that always be on our side
Mm,
every moment, unless we have no coins or the tin can is not provided
yes.
by the
Already
sellers.
out of storage. So, when I first um when I first came to Dengkil, right? When I was hungry at the time, and then I went to Anjung Dengkil, and then I checked out the atmosphere and the foods. It is very much nice, very much what I expected. But what I did not expect was the price.
Yeah,
The price is very much cheap for the foods that are very much delicious. They are very, very cheap. So that's one thing that I first was very vivid when it comes to foods there in Dunkin. Like the price. It's very nice. What would you think, Nizan, when you first came in about the food? What's your
I
first
can
impression?
yeah I can say the food is firstly delicious.
Mm.
Like I think most of the foods provided at Anjong Dengkil is mostly from I think they are from Indonesia, but they reside here lah. So
Mm.
I think they have the skills to cook very deliciously. Uh,
Yeah, it's very much better than the one in high school. Would you say that, Nizan?
mm, I just say that no comment, no comment.
I retract back my statement. I did not say anything regarding my high school. Go on. What else did you find interesting about the foods there?
Hmm. I think if we need to compare about the foods at Anjong Dengkil and the foods at Anjong Palma, I
Mm.
can say that I am more keen to choose the food from Palma. I don't know, but I think it is because it is more to the exclusivity, but the price difference is not too big, like it. I
Mm.
think the price is kind of like the same, but I think the place, like the environment,
The
like we
aircon.
always have our group chat there. We always do our examination study there,
Yes.
and yeah, we always fill
Because
our
of
times
you,
there.
Nevan. Because of you, we
Huh.
started that. It was your idea.
Yeah, but like my first impression since when I went to Uitm Dengkil, firstly about Palma. First, I did not went to Palma since I observed that as a place for like rich kids. Yeah, like I am like the one who belong to Anjung Dengkil,
You
Anjung
think
Dengkil also.
you think Palma
Not to Palma.
you
Uh,
think Palma is for the higher society of United Kingdom?
yeah. Yeah, like you sit there and you have the aircon and you see people just walk from outside the windows, like
You think
like
with
rich
the
kids. Yeah,
Hmm.
but I don't remember when is my first experience at Cafe Palma, but I think it is. I don't know. Maybe it is as I remember my birthday celebration there, or I don't know if there is any early event of my own experience there. I don't know.
Hey, did we eat during your birthday in Palma? Because I
Yeah,
remember we did our law 036 there, right? Our presentation during your birthday.
yeah, yeah. That is the same day of my birthday, right?
Yes.
Is
I
there
think
any event that we
did we go
before that
after that?
after that? I think there is no experience. Is there? Is there?
Yes.
Okay.
I think my first experience was when our lecturer asked me to buy her food. Maybe Madam, our ELC Madam, ELC 091
Oh.
Madam, asked to buy food for her there. So yeah, it was very eye opening. And yeah, even what's the thing that they serve? What's the food over there? Chicken chop.
Oh
Only
yeah, chicken chop.
only 5 ringgit. So it's very affordable and very convenient at the same time.
Hmm. The ice cream also is also very delicious. Like
Yeah.
just for 1 ringgit, you get one ice cream.
Yes.
Uh,
And then sometimes they
like the
have
chicken chop
promotions
is
too.
5 ringgit. Oh, oh,
Sometimes they
uh,
even have promotions.
yeah. Like during the time of promotion, uh, eh, so many people come there.
Hmm. So yeah, I think like we mentioned, like eating there in Uitm Dengkil are very much not stale. There are many
Hmm.
varieties.
Hmm.
For example, we have like the Palma, we have the Western foods, and then the Anjong we have the normal
Hmm.
Malaysian foods, right? And I think it's overall very fun. Just like our
Hmm.
experience in UiTM Dengkil, very
Yeah.
fun. So I think for future UiTM students over there in Dengkil, hopefully in the second semester, or maybe science students, I think we have the responsibility, right, Nezwan? We have the
Right? We have the responsibility.
we have the responsibility to tell them how to have fun in UITM Dengkil. And
Mhm.
by fun, I don't mean academic success, but I mean fun.
Mm.
So
I think the academic success part is need to. There's already people who already pour their efforts to do that part.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
many
I
people.
realized,
Or
and
many
I
people.
realized, and I realized, the more I had fun, the better my results.
Yeah,
From
I
what I
think
did
most
now.
people will say like that lah. You cannot be just stressed. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just need to just relax. Just go with the time flow lah.
Because I remember when I was in first semester in Dengkil, I was very much stressed about all the work that I need to do, all the assignments and all that, right? And I did not have time to have fun. But then in the second semester, I took everything as a fun experience. And we go on to have many activities, right, Nezan, together?
Yeah, luckily we have we spent our times just before the MCO started. Like we went to Kuala Lumpur. We
Yes.
went regularly to Putrajaya during the New Year Eve.
Yes.
During I don't know how many times we go to Putrajaya just for time to relax.
It will be like I would like call you. This one. No, I think I message you, right? This one.
Yeah,
Jom pergi di Pulse. Then you say, all right, let's go. Then we
but
spontaneously go.
just we went to the pulse, but most of the objective we went there is to watch movies. So I, as a cinema virgin, just stay out of the cinema and sit back at Starbucks, just strolling in the post building for 2 hours.
Yes. So I think firstly, the tip number one, then you'll go on with the second tip. My first tip is to have for you to pick the best friends in your group. Pick the right group, pick the right clique, so that you are like-minded and you have the most fun together. No
Right?
personalities are clashing and all that. You want to mention something, Nezwan?
Hmm. I think there is not much thing that I want to mention, but regarding to our topic about Dengkil especially, yeah, like I always said, do not always take your experience and your time there
Mm.
uh, granted. Fill your times
Yes.
by joining co-curriculum activities, like uh, always be with your friends. Do not just be stressed. Like you only have like 10 months there, not a year. 10 months there. Like
Did we
10 months is
this one we had
yeah
9 months? Eh,
yeah.
we
If
had
you
seven
if you
months.
just like 10 months and you subtract the days of your holidays, like you just kind of like you have like 200 less or more days at your
Mm.
attending kill.
Yes. You all need to learn to savor the moment. It won't happen again. So take all the pictures you want, record all the videos you want with your friends, because trust me, when you leave it, you'll miss it. Eh, think so, Nezan? You miss time in Dengkil?
Huh. If I can enter your attending kill for the second time,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
I will go there.
Yes.
And
Very
I think uh, I am more to willingly to
mm.
study my degree there if there is chance
Yes.
lah. But
Can you
there
imagine?
is no chance.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like all the law students have their own faculty there in your attempt Dengkil. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, but well, it's not like I could qualify going into your ITM law school. Hmm. I'm not like Nezwan. Hmm. Yes.
Yeah, all right. Talking about the you know, like the our universities. When we gonna uh, when we where the universities that we will go. I think it is on August, right? 17 or 18 August.
Yes. By next.
Just
Oh,
yeah, next month. Next month.
so nerve-wracking.
Next month. I bet
Nezwan.
time will fly fast.
Yes. Nezwan. By your heart. Put your hand on your heart right now. Where do you think you will go? In your heart to heart. Don't lie. Where do you think you'll end up?
I hope it is UM or IA. You? How about you?
So based on my confidence level, I think going to UKM is very much there, the option. I think I did okay for my essay. Yeah, and I hope my qualification also matched what they wanted. Yeah, I think it's it's okay if I go there. It's very much fun. I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope I
yeah,
go.
we hope so. We hope so.
Whatever lah, just go for law. Wherever I don't care, just going for law.
You know,
And
one character in Korean drama have said that, and I quote, maybe the wrong train will bring you to the right destination.
I don't want the wrong train. I don't want the wrong train. I want the
You
right
want
right train.
or the right train to the right destination.
Can you cite that, Nezwan? Can you cite the
Huh?
quote? Can you cite the quote?
And I quote that. Uh, and I quote that. Uh, Maybe the right train will bring us to the right destination. Quoted by Nezwan from Muhammad. No. Haziq Muhammad Shahan.
We'll put that on the top. On over here, we'll have the thing. Yeah. So I think overall it was very much fun, even though it was a very short while in Dengkil. And I think that as law student especially, we have so many activities provided to us that are very much not what I expected, but it was amazingly fun. For example, for my Law 84 subject, which is the Malaysian government, where we did the role play, I think it's by far the best time I had when it
Yeah,
comes
I,
to
I I also will say
studying.
my best time so far is that role play.
Yes,
Uh,
the role play was like it was something out of the norm, but exactly what we are learning. So I
mm,
never had acted before. I never went into like a crazy senator or whatever. But having the first time being in a play was very much exciting. Yeah. Thank you very much to our madam for making that happen, for having us perform in Studio Orchid. It was the time of our life. What about your role play, Nevan?
I can say my role play is mm, very
Magnificent.
extremely mamma mia.
Wow.
Just 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 so good. Maybe
Even
we have so many like practice, and
Hmm.
all the group members are very cooperative. Yeah, and so that makes our role play very mamma mia.
Like the most fun is like when you all gather and giving out your ideas, like your
mm,
brainstorming. What do you want to do in your play? What do you want to be?
yeah.
What's the storyline?
Ah.
It was it was magic. Yes. Yeah. Do you remember what you played, Nezvan, during the play? What was your role?
Mm, my role is I have seven roles. I am the storyteller.
Hmm.
I also play the role as the I don't know what to say. Yeah, the storyteller.
Hmm.
Uh, the I don't know. Yeah, I think the storyteller, and also I play the small role of the president of the country. Like
Hmm.
the country have the prime minister, and I need to be the president just for the prime minister to take his oath. Uh,
Well, for me,
yes.
I was the father of the president of the country. So it was like a throwback where uh, it was a baby. I was playing around with the baby and all that. And then I became the senator for the impeachment part of the president, where I went
I still
crazy.
remember vividly about your acting.
Can you please rate my acting, please?
Oh,
Be honest.
that, that that your script I don't remember lah, but I can remember your action, how you dance, how you present yourself in the impeachment process. That kind of acting that I remember.
It was so humiliating, but yeah, I remember looking back at what I did in video, and I feel like, why did I do that? Yeah, but it was so fun.
I think I think the most highlighted moment is when you uh, acted as a person who went out from the toilet just to be interviewed by your friend.
Outside of the male toilet. That was
Ah,
great. Yeah. But it was not only our like the role play. It's not our only activities as law students, right? We also had the presentation, the Kugliex. No, Kugliex is the other part. What is our? We did not do the Kugliex. What was the name of the event, isn't? What was,
oh, Kublex,
is it Kugliex?
international law, right?
No, no, no. What we did in Pita, the library.
Oh, Kublex.
Kugliex, right? Okay, okay.
Ah,
I thought
Kublex.
I thought Kuglek was like the one where they do the presentation for their thesis and all that, not our, right?
Oh no.
So basically, what we did for the activity, this one. Can you explain
For
it?
Kublex.
Yes.
Oh, so many works to do for Kublex. We need to do the poster. We need to set up the booth. We need to memorize the script. We need to have the costume. We need to meet and we need to revise our poster with our lecturers. So many things. Uh, remember after the Kublex, we need to go to Putrajaya just
Yes,
for the poetry
yes,
Putrajaya poetry competition.
yes.
So
I was
exhausting.
very tired, but it was so fun. Oh, we'll talk
Mm.
about the trip to Putrajaya after this. Yeah, we'll settle talk about Kuglexes. Yes. So
I think we need to
basically,
save that. I think we need to save that Putrajaya thing on the next
another.
episode.
Yes. So for the Kugliak, um, I remember very vividly how it was very rushed the day before. We
Mm.
needed to go into Pita uh, and design our booth before 5 o'clock in the evening. So it was very
Mm.
hectic. And
But from
yeah,
Publix, I can say that we can see the unity of the law students.
mm,
Yeah, like there is no kind of events that we can see that all of the law students are in one place.
mm,
Just it is like an ethereal experience lah, just to see all of our friends in the same place.
yes, we filled the entire the first, the second, and the third floor, all by law students, and we did our conversion. Yes, and it was so great. But do you remember about the judges when we did our presentation? How nerve-wracking it was?
Oh, I don't want to say anything about the judges. No comment. But I can say it is very. I don't want to say intimidating, but it is like it is frightening. Like, tuk, 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 tuk.
Yes, I think I couldn't sleep so much the night before. I was the
Hmm.
first one who waited outside of the place just so I could design the booth before the
Hmm.
presentation time. And yes, it was so nerve wracking. I never knew how I got past the presentation, but yeah, it happened. How would you rate your presentation that day, Nezwan? Given your
Maybe
booth
I
is so
can say
amazing.
maybe I can say it is like 3.5 out of 3. Out of 3. Out of 5.
What was the remaining 2.5? What was the remaining 1.5?
I think the 2.5 is because of our presentation lah. Maybe we seldomly practice for the presentation. So yeah, like myself, I do not have so much good command in English that time. You know, like I speak uh, 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 uh,
Yeah.
and then I just choose to speak in short sentence and in short paragraphs. So the consequences is just short marks.
For myself, I would rate my presentation 4 out of 5. No. the whole presentation, right? 4 out of 5. And the one was because of my, how would I say, the judges came up with very out of the blue question that I cannot answer very well in the presentation. They caught me off guard. Yes. And
We
even
need to
though
expect. We need to expect out of the box question when we became law student.
we became too glued to our script that we forgot other point of views in what we talked about. But it was so fun. It was like a mengeratkan hubungan silaturahim, because I think like before the convention, we were not that close to our classmates, right?
Yeah, correct. I also will say like that lah.
Because we got the assignment very much early within the semester. And after the first semester, the second semester, we went into different class. Like we were in the same class in semester 1, right? And then we need to split away from each other in the second sem. Did you become very close to them after that?
Yeah, I can say I can more close to my teammates since the same team we use for Kuklix and also for the government roleplay. Yeah, you also like the can.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
I think it is like the bond is like our relationship with our ELC 093. 093, the academic writing partner.
093, yes.
Uh,
And I would like to say this, like, I think like my friendship is more close to those that are in my group for roleplay and
yeah.
the
Yeah,
Kublai.
also.
Like, do you
So
still?
Haziq,
Hmm?
what? Yeah, yeah.
What did you want to say just now?
No. You first say. You first.
Oh no, I forgot what I wanted to say already. Go on.
Oh, oh, oh. So you just say. You just say.
No, I
I
forgot.
also forgot.
I
I
forgot.
also forgot. I also forgot. I also forgot.
Yeah, so basically like the time as law students there, doing the role play, doing the presentation, I think it very much strengthened our bond generally as classmates and as friends in
Yes.
general. That
Yes.
even though we might not be in contact after associate, to be frank, right? It's not
Yeah.
like everyone
I
will be
think
in
I
contact.
can say.
You can say
I
what,
can say yes. Yeah.
but we still have that memory in our minds that we'll never forget. Like, yes.
I
So,
hope the new law students will also undergo this kind of experience and memories.
mm,
Very good, very good events.
yes, I think like they'll do the same thing as us. They'll have their fun, and then suddenly it's over. And then it's all just memories with all of us. Do you want to talk about our KL trip, or do we want to save it for our next episode? Your choice.
Save it for the next episode. I think the topic for our next episode is truly about our
Geng balik sana.
out of Dengkil experience together.
Yes.
Huh. So
Everything
many
that
things to
we
talk about the KL vacation first.
yes. It was very much a vacation, thanks to Nezwan.
Oh, during Corona,
Yeah. So I think that is all for our podcast for
yeah,
today.
yeah. Haziq,
Yes.
let's wrap up.
You wrap up, Nezwan.
I need to wrap up.
Yes.
I Yeah. So yeah, we have talked for like I don't know, maybe an hour long for this episode.
An hour
So we
long.
talk about
Double.
so for, so we talk about our hometown as our introductory part, and then we talk about our spirit animal, and then now we talk about our own experience at Uitm Dengkil. Yeah,
As law
we
student.
share as was it, we share many experience and many events there. So I hope to the viewers and the people out there to like if you incidents at UITM Lincoln, just be enjoy and to take as many as possible experience and memories there. And Haziq, what do you want to say about this second episode?
Uh, Thankfully, this episode is powered by Nezwan's internet connection that stayed more than an hour. Finally, we can do a whole podcast episode. And yes, if you like what we talked about and you want more from us in our podcast, please do like and subscribe for our YouTube channel for us to do more of this in the future until the month of October. Do you think our podcast will do more even after October?
Yes. That kind of question, I have no answer. But I just say, let's see and wait. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So for all of you, the viewers, if you have any suggestions or you have any comments to let down, just write it down on the comments below so we can read it together and then we can reply you back. So from myself as Halim Namsa, I want to say thank you very much for viewing this podcast. And I also want to say enjoy your enjoy your days. If you work, please work hardly and please work very carefully. Do not be stressed. And if you're still studying, please study. Please study very smart. Be a good boy or be a good girl.
With that in mind, that is all for our second episode. Thank you, like, subscribe, and goodbye. Close the camera, Nezwan.